Shalom everyone, it's time to chill with yours truly, Sub-Zero Tiger, and as you can see I am doing another game review today on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. I used to love Call of Duty growing up, and I believe most people have played Call of Duty at least once in their life. However, I've been tired of Call of Duty spitting out game after game after game after game, and there's no difference between any of them. This year, however, it feels like they've really put a lot more effort into their annual first-person shooter. So I will judge based off our standard criteria: graphics, gameplay, characters, story, and overall enjoyability. As always, this review contains spoilers, so if you have any issues with that, please click off now until you are done with the story, or you just decide to stop waiting on it. Alright, first things first, graphics. Call of Duty Modern Warfare graphics are probably the best I've seen in a while. The motion capture for the story is very crisp and clean, and you can see the pores on the faces of everyone on camera. The people and settings are so realistic, which definitely allows the player to feel like these events are happening in real time, thus the name Modern Warfare. Many locations are also depicted in this year's Call of Duty, and every one of them having a different and unique environment, from cities
There's been a detonation at Piccadilly Circus. Shots fired.
to deserts, to private households,
2 X-rays down.
Copy. Make sure this floor's secure.
the game has it all. The game feels real, and I'd have to say that our reality is really reflected within the Call of Duty Modern Warfare campaign. Gameplay. I'm going to say this word a lot, but realism is a huge characteristic of Modern Warfare. If you saw any of my playthroughs, which you should watch before this, I died many times and made many mistakes. Enemies are not easy to pick out, and running away from grenades being thrown is not an easy thing to do.
Oh god, grenade, grenade, grenade.
The realism is trying to stay alive, and not making mistakes is ideal and crucial, and it changes the pace of this year's Call of Duty compared to the years before. Not knowing which NPCs are bad or just trying to run away is confusing, but you have to be quick on your feet or you're the one who's going down. Characters. Captain Price returns in this iteration of Modern Warfare. He's a tough leader but an overall good guy, and I respect him and love to see him when he comes on screen. Always on to the next mission. Is a good way to describe his character. He's classic Captain Price. Alex looks like a knockoff Hemsworth brother, but he's a good character and is trying to do the right thing. I really appreciate the fact that he stays to help Farah and her army instead of just going back to base, as you could call it. Other than that, he's kind of bland, and we don't like really bland characters, but hey, he helps out, he does his job, what else can I ask for? Kyle's a great character. His humanity is shown throughout the game, making him such a great, interesting character, showing that he actually cares about what's being involved, who's involved, and why everything is happening. Also, his interrogation scene with the Butcher was awesome.
Who's Moon?
Careful with them, you son of a bitch!
You want the gloves off?
They're off.
Farah. Her story is really, really good, impressive, and intense. The parts that focus on her shows the civilization of humanity during war times. She is strong, a powerful leader, trying to fight for her people and for justice. It was her parts in the campaign that made me forget that I was playing Call of Duty. I started to think that I was playing a game about survival from people trying to kill me, where I don't have the tools, weapons, or power to fight back. Crawling through a collapsed building, killing a giant murderer single-handedly. She is the real hero of this campaign.
Again, sister! It's working!
Hadir. He takes orders from Farah, he's strong-willed and a good fighter. He made decisions in order to do what he thinks was right. He stole chemicals and paid the price for it, but he did it because he believed it was the right thing to do. With those qualities and characteristics, I consider him more of an anti-hero. Not necessarily evil, but not necessarily doing the right thing. Barkov, the main antagonist of the story, who destroyed Farah's life. Good villain, it was very satisfying when Farah had a chance to kill him. Vile, disgusting, ruthless. You don't want him to be around, and there's no place for him in this civilized world.
Скажите им это, генерал Барков! Меня не будут игнорировать!
You!
I'm still here!
I told you, Farah, a long time ago.
Shut your mouth! Let's see if dogs can fly.
What's the status?
Captain, Barkov is dead.
Roger that. Alex, charges set? Affirmative, sir.
Alex,
I'm not getting out of here. Let's do this.
thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Story. The story jumps around often like most Call of Duty games. However, each story is connected and everyone is important. With the unknown attackers at the end of the first mission who didn't want to attack Americans, it makes you think about who is involved with this story. The wolf brings terror to most of the story, however he was just a small pawn and the one who stole the chemicals was Hadir's secret group. So the wolf is really just ruthless. His second-hand man, the butcher, is a savage man and he shows no mercy, killing kids, attacking civilians. He's a man of little morale. When you end up capturing him, you get to make the decision of what to do with him. It's intense. It's a very intense moment. Either you kill him, interrogate him, potentially shoot as his family. The decision is yours, based off everything he's done. Barkov's final stand was also very enjoyable. It was intense, and the game finished very strongly with that. It definitely felt like Farah had a little bit of peace at the end of it all. In the end scenes, fans will hear the names of Soap and Ghost, the OGs of the original Modern Warfare, who may make an appearance in the next installation. Only time will tell. Enjoyability. Call of Duty Modern Warfare is an intense, action-packed first-person shooter that does its best in creating a compelling story. It succeeds in combat, gameplay, story, and graphics, making it a classic, awesome Call of Duty game that fans have been waiting for years. Enough of the same old stuff, and in with the new work, new stories, and more compelling, realistic gameplay. Pros. Great story, realistic combat, great replayability, awesome characters. Cons. The Spec Ops mode has only multiplayer for online friends. It has no split screen compatibility and is very frustrating since a lot of the missions you'd like to do with your friends at home. Another con is the survival mode is exclusive to PlayStation members for a year, which timed exclusives are kind of stupid. I don't agree with them since it's literally on your game but you're not allowed to play it yet. But I think the thing that really bothers me is that everyone else has to wait an entire year to play a game mode, which we all know that this Call of Duty will be obsolete by then since another one will probably come out. Overall, I believe Call of Duty Modern Warfare is a successful Call of Duty game. It's a great game, highly recommend it, and I believe everyone should at least try it if you're into first-person shooters. I give Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 8 quickscopes out of 10. Thank you very much guys for watching. Please comment down below what you think of Call of Duty Modern Warfare and leave a like. Also, remember, this is 100% opinion, so if you have a differing one, it is okay. No need to hate or be upset. Everything's okay. Your opinion matters too. Everyone's does. Alrighty, thank you very much, and you guys have a wonderful day. Stay frosty.